Hey guys, welcome back to the Lucy Show. And I missed you guys. I'm so sorry. Life has just been insane and I'm under a lot of stress for absolutely no reason. Um, and I think that's why I wasn't able to do a lot of streams, just like a lot of hurdles. But specifically today, for an hour and a half, kid you not, I was so stressed out. I didn't even want to eat anything. I didn't want to eat dinner. And now I am, I think, a lot more de-stressed. And I'm eating some candy. I have some Haribos. I think I got this Haribo from Spain. It's the sweet and pica one. I don't really know what that means, but it's the sweet and pica one. I think it's supposed to be sweet and sour. It's really cute. It has peace signs for some of its gummies. So, and the other one is Coca-Cola Sour Patch, like the Coca-Cola balls. It's so good, Christopher. You should definitely get some. And I'm so happy that my friend went to Korea and brought me back Haribos after I went to Spain, and then brought her back some Haribos. So I didn't like, I've been to Korea before, but like for a very, very short time. So I didn't have enough time to realize that they have Haribos there. If I did, I would have bought a bunch and brought it back. So really, really cool. And also speaking of Korea, very, very sad about what happened on Halloween. Like that's still mind-boggling to me that so many people died, like over 100 people died, because I actually didn't even look up why. If you know what happened, let me know. Hi there, Don. Welcome to the stream and nice to see ya. But yeah, like I don't know actually what happened in Korea. Like I just heard rumors, but I didn't actually like look up an actual article from a news outlet. But from what I heard from friends on the night of like, or like during the weekend of like Halloween celebration, I heard from people that it was like supposedly some celebrity or maybe like an influencer that happened to be like around the area where there was like this very narrow street and like everybody crowded over there. And then that's how people got like trampled. So rest in peace to all the people that unfortunately were there or were traumatized, because I can't even imagine. Every time I see news like that, I'm just like, I'm never ever. I don't care if like Blackpink. I mean, I'll probably go for it, but no, I don't care if Blackpink is, like 50 meters away from me and everybody's running at them for autographs. Like I'll probably get out of the way because I don't want to die. Terrible howdy. Okay, crowd surge. But it wasn't just a regular crowd surge from what I heard. It was more like due to, oh, this was good. The heart was good. It was due to how narrow that specific street was. And it was like, I think on a slant or something, or it was like a crazy slope, which also makes it easier, I think, to trample upon people. And not enough police to direct foot traffic, Don says. Oh no. What are we snacking on? Haribo. This one's from Spain. It says nouveau. I think that means new. It's called Sweet Pica. And then the other one, I just kind of put it together in a bag because it's so much. Look at all the excess sugar I'm wasting. But this one is the Coca-Cola one at the back. I have to de-stress. Sorry, I was talking about my crazy stress levels. Okay, so you guys are gonna laugh at this, but I don't care. I have this problem, like an actual problem, where, okay, like in my life, the most expensive thing I've ever lost was a laptop. It was a Sony laptop that I lost in a subway because I was putting on makeup for an interview for a job, which luckily I got later on. But when I was putting on the makeup, because I didn't have a mirror, I think I was like looking at the reflection of the subway like door, and then I was like putting on makeup, and then I like just totally forgot my bag. My laptop, that is. I took my bag, but not the laptop next to it. So my lesson from that was when you're traveling and you're like in a hectic mode, probably best to just have the one bag. Like whether you're traveling by air or by train or whatever, by bus. If you are like me and it's easy for you to lose stuff, less is better. Like having one bag instead of 10 bags is probably better. Less chance of you forgetting all the other bags. So anyways, I think like maybe my laptop took up a seat, and then the subway was not crowded, but my laptop took up a seat, and then my bags. And then I like literally, I think just like it blanked and then forgot to take my laptop and I lost it. That was like, I was so pissed. But I got the job, so I guess it's fine. That was my biggest loss, but I knew where that what went, right? I lost in the subway. So what actually is like my toxic trait is that I will lose something worth nothing. It's just worth nothing. There's no monetary value, or like everything's worth something, I guess. And at the same time, everything's worth nothing because we put value on it. But okay, when I lose cheap things, but the problem is when I don't know where something went. It can be cheap, it could be expensive, but it's even more sad when it's cheap, because when I don't know where it went, it just bothers me so much. I literally got so stressed out. I didn't want to eat for like an hour and a half, and I just kept searching for this thing. And the thing is, it's just a stupid plastic white rectangular just cell phone holder. But it has like, what I like about it is that it folds up like this. Then I can easily put it into my purse. Like I took it to Spain with me to like make some videos I didn't even upload yet. But it's just like really easy to carry around because I have a billion phone holders, okay? And a lot of them are just too big and clunky to put in my purse. And this one is my favorite for like traveling because I could literally just like unfold it and then close it. So I couldn't find it. And then it was just bothering me so hard, like where I placed it. Because I remember exactly the last video I made and like me using it. And then I was like, where the heck did it go? I like literally looked at it. So I like to blame myself before I blame others, but I should blame others first from now on because somebody that's related to me was near me and actually threw it out. But I didn't think to blame anybody. It crossed my mind, maybe someone like a friend or a family member threw it out. They happen to just swipe it and throw it out. But I didn't want to blame anybody. So like for an hour and a half, I was like just pacing around trying to find it, digging through everything instead of blaming somebody else. And then the biggest problem here is I realize that I get so mad when I lose something. It's not because of the monetary value. It's like I guess I value more like feeling like I have a bad memory or the feeling of just being dumb and not being able to remember where I place something. Like, how could I misplace it? Right? Like, so I think I finally know why all these years and I'm de-stressing with my candy right now. I was so like just out of it. And then when I finally couldn't find it anymore and I gave up, I was messaging people that was near me in the last few days. And I found out what the culprit was. Somebody related to me threw it out because they thought I was trash. I'm like, don't throw other people's things out. You don't know if it's trash. Hi, Lucy. Did you know, forgot my cup says, gummies are made from animals. Yeah, I knew that. I don't care. I eat animals. The hides and bones of certain animals. I also eat bones. I happily eat chicken bones, like the soft kind. Often cows and pigs. I also eat cows and pigs. Are boiled, dried, treated with a strong acid or base. I don't like that it's treated with acid or base. And finally filtered. All right. The collagen is extracted. I heard collagen's good for me. Okay. The collagen is then dried, ground into a powder, and sifted to make gelatine. I like it a lot. Are you making fun of me? Or you like it a lot? I know what gelatin is. I found out a long time ago when I decided to research what is on the back of a lot of the foods that I eat. And I realized most of what we eat is just corn. There's different writings of corn. All these different types of syrups. It just comes down to corn. So really, we're probably all made of corn. But yeah, I know what it's made of. And what I don't like about the food that I eat, like all of this is guilty food because not because of the animals. Oh God. I think I'm mostly sad about it when I eat things like this or like drink a Coca-Cola. I mean, I literally do drink Coca-Cola. I try not to. We're all corn, Lucy. Yeah, but we really are. Like, yeah, like who doesn't eat corn? Who never touches corn or like isn't associated with corn? There's probably corn in your clothing, for God's sakes. Maybe that's the thing that like blinds us all. Just corn. I wonder like if one day they figure out like from your food sources, like if it does something to your brain, like any chemicals or whatever, will we figure out like what corn does? Sorry, that was way off. What was I gonna say? Yeah, I what makes me sad about like foods like Coca-Cola or candy, Coca-Cola flavored, is that when I read the back, there's always words that I don't understand. When words I don't understand, when it sounds like a chemical and it looks like a chemical, it probably is a chemical. And I know I'm eating a lot of chemicals, and I prefer not to eat chemicals, but you know, it's too late. It's too late for me. I've tried the no sugar, no gummies. Actually, you can get gummies without gelatin in it if you really care about that. But I don't taste as good as Haribo's. I've tried it. Thank you, Zombie Doge Army. What's up? Thanks for the hot dog. I lose stuff when I'm in a rush or a new environment, Dawn says. Yeah. I learned that one of the most dangerous things to do is be in a rush. Like, I feel like whenever I'm in a rush, like things go wrong. Like I will lose money, I will lose things, or just lose my mind. I try not to be in a rush. Zombie says, but it's hard sometimes. I'm drunk and hungry. Do you have any corn? I actually don't, but I love corn. My mom actually like cooks corn, I guess, in water, just boils corn, and then she'll tell me like to drink the corn water because she says like the corn water is like healthy. I don't really know what the heck it does, but to me, I feel like it just has a lot of sugar content. I'm drinking black coffee right now. I don't know if you can see it. I don't want to spill it, but that to me is me trying to fix the fact that I'm eating a lot of sugar because I would have put a lot of sugar into this. So it's kind of me deflecting that. Wait, sorry guys. Okay. I think I read what most of you guys gummy worms over gummy bears. Robert Fixer says, I haven't had a gummy worm in a long time. Not that I have anything against worms. I don't like worms in real life, but I will eat gummy worms. I think gummy worms are nice when I want, like, it's funny when I go to parties, like I'll take gummy worms over gummy bears, but that's only because of the size. I'm like, I want a bigger piece of candy all at once. Whereas the gummy bears are usually smaller unless they have giant ones, but nobody serves that for free at least. What was I going to talk about? Yes, Kanye West. Okay, guys, like, I don't know what's going on with Kanye West. Actually, you know what? Let's talk about this first. Biden and TikTokers. I was dying when I saw this, but I guess it is real news. There he is from Washington Post. President Biden spent more than an hour last week at the White House with 8 TikTok stars with combined following of more than 67 million who were brought to Washington in hopes that their posts will turn out votes for Democrats in the November 8th midterms. The trip, which was organized by the DNC, was the most visible effort to date of Democrats attempting to leverage TikTok's vast audience to influence the midterms and is likely to prove controversial with Republicans, many of whom have been harshly critical of TikTok's Chinese ownership. It's just hilarious. Like really, really funny if you think about it, that during the Trump era, like he was trying to remove TikTok. And then here we have the Biden era where he's literally using the platform to try and gain more votes. Like, what? I don't really get that because like there's so many influencers. Like I'm really curious why he chose TikTok influencers. I mean, guess away, folks, if you know the answer. But I don't know. Is it I heard that right now YouTube Shorts is doing really, really good. Like it's one of the most viewed short videos platforms ever. So if that is true from what I heard, shouldn't he be using YouTubers, like YouTube influencers, not like, Mr. Beast or something? I don't know if Mr. Beast would want to work with him, but not TikTok influencers if YouTube is doing better. And also YouTube is American owned. But anyways, House Democrats are committed to reaching voters where they're at and reminding them what's at stake on November 8th, said Kara Kuntz, the DCCC's digital communications director. Could they put another C in there? So this is the image of Biden taking what I think is a selfie. I don't know if he knows how to make actual TikTok videos, with a bunch of TikTokers that I don't think I'm following because they all don't really look familiar to me. I don't know like what their content is, if their content is about like government stuff or if it is about finance or the fact that you should vote. So it says last week, 8 TikTokers with a combined following and more than 67 were brought to Washington, D.C. And in addition to spending time with President Biden, they chatted with the former President Barack Obama, toured the Supreme Court and the Capitol, and met with leaders of the Democratic National Committee and Democratic Congressional Campaign Committee. You know what? I have to wonder. One has to wonder. These fairly young TikTokers who showed up to talk to Biden, did they know about the fact check that happened on Twitter recently with the White House and supposedly the White House deleting that tweet? Did they know that it was actually President Nixon that we have to thank about all the security checks percentages going up? Like, that's what I have to wonder. But there they are on the steps with their phones out, taking selfies. And this is actually quite hilarious over here. Like this guy being all serious and all of them just like holding their phones. I think this image wins. Like this is the future, guys. I guess it's just going to be influencers at the White House and talking up whoever's president. Let me know if you think that will work though. Like, I don't know. I think it's going to take more than that. I think it's going to take a lot more than that to actually be the president of the United States than just having a couple influencers who probably doesn't know a lot about what happened with Nixon. Like I didn't know. Well, and I'm not young. So like I feel like there's a lot of people who didn't know this though, that like we don't actually have to thank Biden and the current administration for the credit that they keep on taking and saying about what they're doing for the people in Social Security. So I really question, but again, this is just out of my imagination. Do your own DD, entertainment purposes only. I shall not assume that I know what these people know. Okay, just because if they don't have finance TikToks, just because they do, maybe if they do dancing TikToks or vlog TikToks, it doesn't mean they don't know more than other people or myself about what the truth is. Maybe they knew and still did it. YOLO, but I want to know what you guys think. Do you think Biden will win because of influencer help? Let's just put it that way. Lucy, where's your Tony Chopper Halloween costume? Did you throw it away? I don't even know what that is. What's a Tony Chopper? Is that a scary Halloween costume? Last I checked, Mariah Carey songs are out and about, and all the Christmas flavors are out there at Starbucks. So I think we're done with Halloween. Kanye needs to be what? Then zombie Doge Army, hot dog zombie. Yellow chicken gang. Yes, we have to vote Republican down ballot to pump. Sleepy Random says 57%, 62% believe that these influencers are not going to help Biden win. But who knows? I don't know who's actually going to win. I don't know who's going to be president next. But if it's out of Trump, Biden, Ron, and I don't even know who else is running. Or Kanye West. I don't know if he's still running. If it's out of these 3 or 4, I don't know, man. I think low chance Biden. Just saying. Not necessarily all his fault that the economy obviously is that bad, but I think people are not happy. When people are not happy, regardless, you can explain all you want, but they probably won't give you a second term. Hell no, Zombie Doge Army says. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Okay, now to Kanye West. I didn't properly read this, guys. So I'm gonna look into it now, but he's wild and he just keeps posting stuff. I can't keep up. I did post about Shaq an hour ago. This guy's going off with tweets like wildfire. Lots of verbiage. Okay, so this is the one that caught my eye. 4 hours ago. Yay. Kanye West posted on Twitter. What should be obvious by now is that I was raised to stand for my truth regardless of the consequences. So I will say this again. I was mentally misdiagnosed and nearly drugged out of my mind to make me a manageable, well-behaved celebrity. And then he posts, and this had 90,000 likes on Twitter. And then it has a screenshot of someone named Harley. And then I guess Harley said, I'm going to help you one of a couple ways. First, you and I sit down and have a loving, it's not en loving, it's a loving, right? In loving and open conversation, but you don't use cuss words. And everything that is discussed is based in fact and not some crazy stuff that dumb friend of yours told you or you saw in a tweet. Second option, I have you institutionalized again, where they medicate the crap out of you and you go back to zombie land forever. Zombie Doge Army. Play date with kids just won't be the same. That's so dark. My God. I don't know what is going on here or who Harley is. I don't know if this is like his management team or who it was, but this is like some really dark stuff. That was really like not many options at all. And like, I want to know who this dumb friend is and what the tweet the dumb friend thought, but why can't, like, if they really wanted, I think if someone really wanted to hear you out, then they would just hear you out. There wouldn't be so many hurdles. Like, you can't do this, you can't cuss. Unless he's saying like, don't cuss me out. Just said don't use cuss words, but are they just mad if somebody uses like the F word? It doesn't mean they're cussing you out. So very sad. Raised to stand for my truth regardless of the consequences. I guess maybe he's just, I don't know what's going on with him. At first, honestly, I thought that when Adidas and everybody kind of dropped him, that this might be a play, like he knew or he's okay with it. But now I don't know. But he's still like, again, I still stick with what I believe in is when you're a celebrity, no bad news is bad for you truly. Like no news coverage, like any attention. It's very bad. No publicity is bad publicity. There you go. No publicity is bad publicity. I'm just kind of watching it. Like, I think he's still going to win in the end. Like, I don't think Kanye West is going to be homeless anytime soon. Hi there, Six Lens. What? Wait. I think The Rock will win the presidential election. He is going to run in 2024. I guess we'll find out. Is he actually running in 2024? Is The Rock the most followed? Okay. No, I think Cristiano Ronaldo is the most followed guy on Instagram from what I heard. I think he still is. The Rock is probably like if not number 2, then top 5 at least. Because I know The Rock has a bunch of followers. So that's in like the 150 million plus range, I think, which is a lot better than what Biden has going on with like these TikTokers with a combined following of like obviously under 100 million from that post I showed you guys. Oh, I guess it's better for a real celebrity run because they don't need TikToker influencers. They have real celebrities that have a huge following. But then again, we've never had like an ex-Hollywood president, have we? Not that good politics, so let me know if I'm wrong. And we actually did have somebody who used to be a movie star and then was the president of the United States. I mean, it's 2020. 2022 is already really crazy. So, I don't know. I'm down. If The Rock wants to run for president 2024, I'm down. Dwayne The Rock Johnson. Yeah. WWF is what I used to be called, if you're old enough to remember. Ronald Reagan. Oh, really? Reagan used to be an actor? I did not know that. Thank you, Chilton. But okay, how in the industry? I had way too much sugar. Sugar high for days. I think Michael Jackson about us song. Okay. I need to read more into this Kanye West stuff. Okay. I really don't know what's going on. Except that everyone said he said a bunch of things. Which, let's be real here, Kanye West says a lot of things. Apparently he said a bunch of things and pissed off a bunch of people. And he basically got canceled by all the companies that he originally thought that wasn't going to cancel him. Okay. He even posted 10/9/22, Iranian youth are leading a revolution against 44 years of dictatorship. The world needs to support them and honor their courage. Wow. 364,000 likes. Who you think created cancel culture? Same date. 10/9/2022. But I think it's just like trying to promote people to think about cancel culture on its own. But I really, really hate cancel culture. And I hate like anybody who thinks that they are, how do you say, perfect? I think like to cancel someone like forever and to say you like believe in cancel culture is like one of the most self-righteous, obnoxious things to say. Because you would have to believe that your whole history, from the moment you're born to the moment you will die, you're gonna have a clean slate and you like never really made any mistakes that could ever get canceled. And that's like basically impossible because what you know, like back when people thought that the earth was flat and that racism was okay, before all of that happened and things became illegal, or they just figured out things from science, at one point in time, everybody thought they were okay. Everybody thought that they were good in a sense. So later on, as we have advancements in science or laws just change, you might not be considered okay anymore by future generations. So you, in fact, will be canceled in the future. So if you believe in cancel culture and you think it's okay to cancel people for their past, then I think that's really, really self-righteous. And you think that you're above it all. Like you're above everything and all the things you don't know about life. I think everything I say, I know that I could stand to be corrected in the future. Like what I think I know about science, maybe even math, and just like the planet, my existence, everything I think I know, I only know so much and I stand to be corrected. So I just think cancel culture is ridiculous. But that's just me. Jim Carrey would be a interesting president. He's smart about a lot. Ah, yes, Jim Carrey. He has some amazing quotes. Can't on the top of my head right now, but one of them is, and I think this is from him. I think I said it before, where he's like, if you feel like you are like tired or you feel like depressed or unhappy, it might be because you're just like you're wearing a mask and you're just tired of constantly putting on that mask. I thought like that hit pretty deep for me. I was like, man, so true. Just like the need to be or the feeling to be like constantly doing your best and being around certain people, acting a certain way, or like if you're at work, you're supposed to have like literally I was told to do this by one of my bosses in the past that was like, Lucy, you need to have like the way you talk, you need to talk to people differently at home with your family versus with me as your employer versus with your customers. I'm like, cool. It's basically like putting on many, many different faces and it gets exhausting. It really does. In like smash that like. Thank you so much, Zombie Doge Army. Yes, guys, if I haven't already told you, I really, really like that like button smash. So destroy it. Destroy it more times than I've eaten candy today. Ronald, I'm a celebrity. Zombie Doge Army says, I can't believe Ronald Reagan. Hold on, I need to search this up. Will Smith for president, he could slap Putin. That's a good one. I don't know though. Putin can ride a bear, apparently. And I didn't even know that that was photoshopped until way later. Okay, I don't know. I think riding a bear it trumps slapping someone at the Oscars. It was the Oscars, right? Still, I can't. Was that this year? I feel like time has passed way too fast. I felt like forever ago. What was I going to search up? Reagan, 40th U.S. president was actor. Because Ronald Reagan was an American politician who served as the 40th president of the United States from 1981 to 1989. A member of the Republican Party from 1962 onward. Man, he's been serving for a long time. He also served as the 33rd governor of California. Oh, he's from California from 1967 to 1975 after having a career as a Hollywood actor and union leader. I take that back. I take back what I said about Dwayne Johnson and how I didn't think it was likely because I didn't think anybody from Hollywood made it over there. But the question is, though, back then when Reagan, like this is not on, I don't see it on Google, but like how popular was he? Because, okay, like an actor, technically Zelensky is an actor. There's literally like a Netflix show of him somewhere, like on Netflix that I refuse to watch. But that's a level of actor too. But like, you know, the level of actor where like most people don't even know what shows you did or what movies you did. But Dwayne Johnson is like an A-list celebrity. So I guess I'm going to have to talk to someone older to find out if Reagan was actually, in fact, that popular. Let's just see how much movies he was even in. Ronald Reagan movies. Was he really at the level of Dwayne Johnson, though? Okay, I'm seeing a lot. Wait, why does it say, is it actually correct over here? Show more. Is it showing me all the movies? I'm seeing a bunch of movies that are like newer. Okay, Ronald Reagan movies and TV shows. But it shows what? Why does this show American Psycho? Was he in American Psycho? Ronald Reagan movies and TV shows he was in. Okay. Let's see. I don't see much. I don't know if this is like a wrong search, but I see The Bad Man, Million Dollar Baby. There was a movie called Million Dollar Baby made in 1941. What? I thought that was such an original name for the wrestling lady. Ronald Reagan in lead role, Peter Rowan. 1941, he was also in an international squad room. Literally never heard of these movies. 1941, 9 Lives Are Not Enough. Okay, all right. Even though I didn't live in the 1940s, or maybe I did, he's not, I'm just going to make that claim right now. He is not at the same level as Dwayne Johnson. So again, I still think it's hard for an A-list celebrity where people see you and they see you as like an actor to get into the government. But then again, you know, Arnold Schwarzenegger did it. So, but he wasn't the president. Luci, you are so motivating. Goal says, thank you. Cheers with my black coffee. I don't know what I'm motivating you for, but I'm really, really happy that I motivate you somehow. I think that's what I like to do. I like to do good with my video. So if you find it motivating, then I'm happy. Reagan had credibility as gov to run as president. Dwayne has no chance. Chility says. Dwayne is beloved by everyone. Six Lens says, no, he wasn't. And the rap culture has been around for 5 decades and is still up there in popularity. Well, yeah, I don't know why we got to this Reagan topic. It's probably because I was talking about Kanye West, which I just still don't know what's going on with him. But I want to know, okay, what are you snacking on? Zombie says, oh, it's just candy. Still snacking on candy. Kanye said all that stuff to get released from his contracts. Six says, with the businesses that was exploiting his creatives. So that is Six McLovin kicks. That is what a lot of people have told me, but before he started to post all of these things. So like right now with all of his posts, I don't know if he's just like exposing all the people that were manipulating him or using him or whatever the point he's trying to make here, which I don't think I fully understand. I'm not talking to nobody for a month, he says 4 hours ago. I'm taking a 30-day cleanse. I don't know if he wrote this, but this is also, I guess, today where he's like, I'm not talking to nobody for a month. I wonder if his daughter would call him and be like, yo, dad, and then he'll not respond. And then she'll have to check Twitter. It says, I'm taking a 30-day cleanse. If my dad did that to me, I'd be so pissed. I'm taking a 30-day cleanse, a verbal fast. I've never heard of that. A verbal fast. Fasting for your words. That's hilarious. Never heard of it. He's very creative. I don't know if he wrote this. It says, I'm taking a 30-day cleanse, a verbal fast, no alcohol, no adult films, no intercourse. In God we praise. Amen. But my Twitter still lit. I don't know if he wrote this, but amen if he wrote this. It's hilarious. I'm assuming he did write this. Okay, I'm reading the comments. Somebody wrote this has nothing to do with LeBron. He doing NNN. I don't know what that means. Someone's like, hello, Kanye. Want to play TF2? Is that like a game? Bro doing... Somebody said, bro doing no nut November. And then we have make better music or I unfollow. Play Fear 3 speed run. Wow. Okay. Lots of memes. I'll give him a week. We'll give him 11 minutes. Okay. No Nut November was the funniest. Wow. So 77% of you do not believe that Biden's going to be the next president. But I will want to know if you have your opinion on who you think should win or will win, whether you like them or not. To work more, be happier, and do only good every day. Love it. Always, I think that's going to be good. Do only good every day is a good way to go about life. I know it sounds so cheesy and like fake, you know, like, okay, I gotta say, I'm guilty for it. Like, I'm one of those people that will go on Twitter and I'll have my days. Like, as you can see, I don't say, have a great day every day because I don't feel like having a great day every day. Some days I'm not having a great day and I'm just like ready for the world to burn. And I don't want to say, have a great day. But other days, I do feel very peachy. And I'm like, I love life. Have a great day. So I say it when I mean it. But I do think that the want to do only good every day, even though it's very hard to actually get to that level, is better than not trying at all or just wanting the world to burn every day instead. To work more is a good goal. I don't know what you mean by like working, like for your career or like relationship work, all types of work, because there's many different types. That's also good. Be happier. I think when you're doing good every day, I truly believe goals that once you like see yourself doing all this good for other people and yourself and those around you and people who deserve it, you're just naturally going to be happy. Team Fortress. Oh, thank you so much, Bid Moon, for the super chat. I'm not an icon, but thank you. Cheers. I feel like whenever I see your emojis on your super chats, I just feel like you're drinking whiskey or some type of alcohol, and I'm always just on some type of fruit juice or coffee. Team Fortress 2 is a game. Oh. Team Fortress 2. Thanks, Six Lens. I'm going to go search that up. Team Fortress 2. Oh. Images. I have not played like any games in a very long time. Besides, you know, like Mario stuff. Speaking of which, I'm so excited for like, is it in California? The Universal Studio, I believe, is gonna have like Mario stuff soon. I don't think they have it yet, but I'm honestly considering getting a membership there if it's not like crazy expensive. The graphics are pretty cute. It's like not that serious. It's like not bad. No idea what it's about. Okay, my computer is running low on battery. Then I'm nowhere close to my charger. So I'm going to go soon, but I'll just finish up reading some of your comments. Did you see the Parkland shooting trial? No, I didn't. Sorry, I didn't know time to watch any trials recently. And the rap culture has been around for 5 decades. Thank you, goals. Bring to the same person. In Back to Future, Marty Flame says, tells Doc that Reagan is president. And he says, who, the actor? Okay, well, I learned something new today. And whoever, oh, how is your place coming along? Hi there, producer boy 29, welcome. It's basically done. I'm traveling right now though. But yeah, it's basically done. I still have a lot more videos I feel like I could show you guys that still hasn't been fully uploaded of like all my work. But yeah, I'm very, very happy with the results. Did you see it? Team Fortress? Okay. Drainage. But yeah. Reagan was the best president within memory, Raw Food Writer says. I don't know who's like the most beloved one. I've actually never seen like a proper rating on like who was the most beloved, but if you miss a stream or no time to comment, let me know down in the comment section below. Who was your most loved president to date? All right, guys, I'm gonna go, but thank you so much for joining me on this live stream. Take care. Smash like button if you haven't already, and subscribe to this channel if you enjoy my videos. I'll try to be on here more, I swear. It's been quite crazy, and me stressing out for no reason, looking for stupid things that cost $1 I could just easily replace, but it's a human it's not human nature, it's just my nature. And I don't know if I can change that, but I guess it's another lesson learned today that I am not above the enlightenment level that I want to be at, which is really not caring about what I think about myself in terms of like my memory and my intelligence and feeling really bad, thinking that I lost something because I didn't have a good memory or whatnot. Producer boy, producer boy, you make music, Six Lens is asking. Yes, he does. Definitely check out Producer Boy 29. I think if you click into Producer Boy 29, you will see some awesome musical content. So take care, guys. See you soon. Doing good every day. Bye.